am very proudly Cuban American. I was born in Miami, raised by Cuban immigrants. I am a first generation Cuban American, and I'm very proud of my heritage. And I've always been very centered in who I am as a Latino. And the needs of the Latinx community as a whole have always been extremely important to me. Arguably, I would say that I would lead from that space first. Although I am a cisgender gay man, I'm first and foremost a Latino. And I think for me, that's always helped frame my leadership, and being able to identify where the needs are in the Latinx community as a whole is very, very important to me. I'm one of those very privileged people that have a fantastic, very supportive family. I'm very close to my mom. I'm very close to my dad. I have 2 younger brothers. I have a niece and 4 nephews that I adore. And I've always been a family first kind of man. And for me, if everything is okay with my family and my family's needs are met and they are happy, I am happy. My mom especially is my rock. And coming out with them was really an easy experience, thankfully. I didn't have to come out of the closet. My mom asked me. My mom... I feel like I'm a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race right now that you're asking me that question, and I love it. What I would say to my 15-year-old self is continue your journey, love yourself, accept yourself. You're okay, and you're going to be fantastic someday. There's a great need to protect people in the workplace, in public services, in housing, especially when you're talking about our most vulnerable and marginalized community, specifically transgender women of color, Black and brown folks. There is a lot of discrimination alive and well in the state of Florida. And the conservatives in power are only adding fuel to the fire when they introduce bills that help criminalize our children, like the transgender sports ban that just passed in the 11th hour during this last session, and the series of other attacks that we will continue to see. Let's not mistake it. The transgender community at a national level is becoming the wedge issue politically that's going to help drive the 2022 midterm and then the presidential 2 years after that. So I think we all have to be prepared as a community and as activists to really be inclusive and loving of our transgender family and defend at all costs, because the attacks will continue. And in a state like Florida, we are so much further behind than most of the states in the union in all of these protections. I would advise someone that's just coming out of the closet in any capacity to always be their authentic selves, to be proud of who they are. If they don't have the kind of support they need within their traditional families, create a family of your own. As LGBTQ people, that's what we've had to do a lot of the time, create our support systems around us with people that love and support us. So authenticity is important. You are beautiful. You need to be who you are, and you need to show the world who you are, and you need to build safe and sound structures around you to help support that authenticity. That's the advice that I would give, because I think that, you know, many of us in our plight, in our life as LGBTQ people, we've tried to fit into certain boxes. We've tried to be sometimes who we are not, to please our parents, to please our churches, to please the people around us, to please our friends. And the reality is that the most important thing that we can do is to be our authentic selves.